everyone, my name is Christy. If we haven't met or practiced together yet, thank you so much for joining me today for your 60-minute power flow. As always, please listen to your body and your breath during today's class. If you like, you can grab a block or a strap just to have handy. And of course, ties, towels, water bottles, books, anything you got at home to substitute for a proper yoga prop just works fine. To begin, we will start in child's pose. You can also remain in your comfortable seat if that works better. Toes come together, knees come apart, arms stretch wide in front of us. Forehead rests on the mat. Start to settle into your practice. Becoming aware of your breath. Inhaling and exhaling out the nose. Sometimes it feels like we don't have a choice in our lives. But you made the choice to come to your mat. And throughout this practice, you choose what will serve your body best. Maybe that's taking something I didn't say. Maybe it's not doing something I offered. The choice is yours to make today and always. You can choose stillness or choose movement. Honor your choices in your body and breath. If you're in child's pose, begin to walk your hands over to the right, opening up into your left side body. Inhale back to center and walk your hands over to the left. Come back to center. Roll your forehead back and forth on the mat, releasing any tension. Inhale to your neutral tabletop. Start to link breath with movement for your cat-cow. Inhale, drop your stomach, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your back. Move on your own breath, your own pace, awakening the spine. Make any other organic movements that you choose to make. Take 3 more rounds. After your 3rd round, come back to neutral tabletop, tuck your toes, and hover your knees. Press the mat away with your hands, engage your core, starting to fire up our belly. Downward facing dog. Set up your down dog, first one of your practice. Fingers spread wide, feet are hip distance, shoulders out of ears. Can stay here in your stillness, or choose to walk your dog, wag your tail, bring some movement into your body and see what it feels like. Took that walk, come back to center. Rise to your tippy toes. Sway your heels to the right, drop them, bend your knees. Look under your left arm. Inhale back to center. Drop your heels over to the left, looking out under your right arm. Come back to center. Walk your hands to meet your feet. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. Choose stillness, or choose to maybe sway back and forth. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Releasing tension from our bodies, our mind, our day. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise, high mountain. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Bend over to the left, opening up our right side body. Breathing through our intercostals. Come back to center. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Bend over to the right. Come back to center. Bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, rise, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high push-up, drop your knees to the mat, lower all the way down. Inhale, rise to cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, child's pose. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Look to your front of the mat. Step your right foot forward, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog. High push-up, lower all the way down to the mat. This time, take your hands wide off your mat, spider tip your fingers. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, dip your right shoulder, look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder, look to the right. Do that one more time on your own breath. Inhaling through center, dropping your right shoulder. Center, left shoulder, center. Hands come beneath your shoulder. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the top of the mat, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, rise, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, downward facing dog, high push-up, if you're ready for it, low push-up, up dog, down dog. At any point today, feel free to take modified vinyasa, dropping to your knees in low cobra, doing your full vinyasa, or skipping them. We'll all meet in downward dog. It's your choice. Look to the front of the mat. Step, hop, or float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, rise, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog, high push-up, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Look to the front of the mat, step your right foot forward, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Weight comes back into our heels, belly into navel. Forward fold, halfway lift, take your vinyasa flow. What are you going to choose here? Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Take one full cycle of breath here, then take your vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. One full cycle of breath, then take your vinyasa. Step your left foot to the top of the mat, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift, fold, rise, chair pose. Fold, halfway lift, flow. Right leg steps forward. Warrior one, flow. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, flow. Look to the top of the mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, rise, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right leg steps forward, rise, warrior one. Hands plant, vinyasa, flow. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Hands to the mat, flow. Look to the top of the mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, rise, chair. And fold, halfway lift, your vinyasa. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two, vinyasa. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Open, warrior two, vinyasa. Make your way to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, vinyasa. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Open two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. And flow. Left foot forward, warrior one. Open two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, and we flow. Once you hit your downward dog, check in with your breath. Come back to it if it got ragged or lost. Lift your right leg to the sky, bend, open your hip. Stay here or make some nice, juicy leg circles, opening up our hips. Do it a few times one way and then the other. Stir in the pot. Straighten your right leg. Step it through. High crescent lunge. High on the ball and toes of your left foot. Inhale your hands to heart center and twist. Left elbow over right knee. Stay here or choose to expand your wings. Come back, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach your arms up and look. Two. Straighten and lengthen. Warrior two. Straighten and lengthen. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of your right thigh. Left arm up and over your ear. Left foot is sealed and left leg engaged. Stay here or choose to take a bind. Come back, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Left hand stays planted. Right arm goes up for your low runner's lunge twist. Left hand stays planted. Step your right foot back for your side plank. Choose to keep your feet stacked. Choose to drop a knee. Choose to lift a leg. Explore. Wild thing. High plank. Breathing. Holding. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Take 2 cycles of breath here in your downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, bend, open your hip. Stay here or take some big knee circles. One way, then the other. Come back to your 3-legged dog. Step your left foot through. Rise. High crescent lunge. Hips are square to the front of the room. Hands to heart center. Twist. Right elbow over your left knee. Stay or expand your arms. Come back through, high crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Lift, look up. 2. Straighten and lengthen. Warrior two. Straighten and lengthen. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Right arm over your ear, reaching to the front of the room. Stay here or choose your bind. Come back, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Right hand stays planted. Left arm up for our twist. Keep your right hand planted. Step back into your side plank. Hips are lifted. Explore this pose. Choose to explore. Wild thing. Come back to your high plank and breathe. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. High push-up, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. One more just like that. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Take 2 cycles of breath in your down dog. Look to the front of your mat, step, hop, float, make your way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rise, chair pose. Drop down to skier's pose. Get low. Hands to heart center, twist. Left elbow over right knee. Hips are stable and square to the front. Stay here, expand your wings, take a bind. Choose. Come back to skier's pose. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Grab big toes with peace sign fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Elbows go wide. Let gravity take its course here. And release. Toe heel your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose. Skiers. Sit your hips back down another ½ inch. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over left knee. Twisting from our mid-back and ribs, not our hips. Stay or choose your arm placement. Come back to skiers. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart, gorilla. Feet slide over palms. Forward fold. Release. You choose. Fly into crow, take garland, or your yogi squat. We'll be here for 5 breaths. And after your 5th breath, take your flow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Right foot lifts, bend your hip, flip your dog. If you flipped your dog, come back to 3-legged dog. Right knee to right elbow. 3-legged dog. Right knee to left elbow, fallen triangle. Imaginary, virtual high five. Hand plants, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, squeeze it in, step it through, crescent lunge. We've been here before. Notice how it feels. We're moving in to warrior three. So ground down through your right foot and launch off your left toes. Left foot is flexed. Rise to crane pose. Wrap your left leg over, setting up for eagle. Left arm under right. Make sure you're not gripping the mat with your right toes as we balance. Lift your left leg, fly into airplane. Fingers are engaged. Slight up dog in your chest. Open up, half moon. Your hand can come to a block, the ground. Choose to stay here or choose a bind. Grabbing your ankle, your hand placement. If you took a bind, come back through half moon. Hands to the mat, standing leg split. We're gonna pulse our left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left toes meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift, fold, rise, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, your vinyasa. Take 2 rounds of breath in this down dog. Then lift your left leg up, bend, open your hip, flip your dog. Come back through, three-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow. Fallen triangle. Right hand plants. Three-legged dog. Knee to chest, squeeze it in, step it through. High crescent lunge. Warrior three, use the power of your left leg to lift. Right leg is straight and firm and engaged. Come through, standing crane. Eagle, right leg crosses over, right elbow under left. Tall, straight spine here. Fly into airplane. Open up, half moon. Grab a block if you need it. Your choice. Stay or choose to take a bind. If you took a bind, come back through to your half moon. Hands to the mat, standing leg splits. And let's pulse our lifted leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right toes meet your left. Inhale halfway, fold, rise. High mountain, hands through heart center, Tadasana. Setting up for dancer, grab a strap and place it around the ball of your foot. Otherwise, you can also use a wall if you're at home and handy. Otherwise, grab the inside of your left foot. Knees come together. Left arm lifts. This is dancer right here. Or begin to kick down and back. Smiling. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Shrug your shoulders. Up, back, and down. Dancer. Other side. Grab your left foot. Right arm up. And then begin to kick. Our foot's kicking into our hand. Our hand's pressing back into our foot. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back, shrug your shoulders, up, back, and down. Tree pose. Ground down through your left foot. Right foot can come to your ankle, calf, or can come to your thigh. Hands to heart center to begin. Establish your foundation. And then choose your tree and your possibility. Inhale your hands back to center wherever they were. Step your right foot down. Ground down through your right foot. Place your left foot on your right leg. Hands to heart center. Our left foot is pressing into our right leg, and our right leg is pressing back into our left foot. Choose your tree. Gaze meets where the wall and the ceiling meet. Inhale your hands through back center. Release. Inhale, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, your vinyasa. Right leg lifts, bend, open your hip, stay, or flip your dog. Come back through, three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two, straighten your right leg, forward fold, over it. Make your way into triangle. Right hand come to a block, your foot, shin, peel open. Bring your left arm over your ear. Lift your right arm like you're holding a beach ball. Engage your obliques. Come back. Warrior two. Pivot your feet so they face the wide side of your mat, setting up for your prasarita. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale. exhale, forward fold. Release your hands to the mat. Right hand plants under your face. Inhale your left arm up. Thread your left arm through, grabbing for your right shin, ankle, calf, twisting. Right arm can go to your lower sacrum or the sky. And release. Left hand plants under your face. Inhale your right arm up and then twist, grabbing onto your left leg. Left hand can go to your sacrum or the sky. Working through our twist. Come back to center. Pivot your toes to face the front of the mat. Step your back foot up and out. Pyramid pose. Halfway lift, forward fold. Left foot comes up to meet your right. Inhale halfway, fold, high mountain, fold. Halfway, vinyasa. Left leg to the sky, bend open your hip, stay, or flip your dog. Three-legged dog. Step your left foot through. Warrior one. Open. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Warrior two. Straighten your left leg, forward fold. Ground down through your feet, feel your foundation. Left hand to a block, your foot, your shin. Open up for triangle, right arm to the sky. Peel open. Right arm over your right ear, facing the front of the room. Lift your left arm up, holding an imaginary beach ball. Engaging our core. Come back through. Warrior two. Straighten your leg, setting up for our prasarita. Grab opposite elbows or reverse namaste. Inhale. Lift our hearts and collarbones broaden. And we exhale, forward fold. Release your hands to the mat. You choose what variation of prasarita you want to take here. You can grab peace fingers with your big toes. You can walk your hands in front of you, behind you. Choose something right here. It's going to make a difference for you and your body. And take an inversion if you like. Come back to center from wherever you are. Then pivot your toes to face the front of your mat. Back foot comes up, out, setting up for your pyramid pose. Right foot meets the left. Inhale halfway, forward fold. rise, high mountain, forward fold, halfway lift. Take your vinyasa flow. Take 2 breaths once you reach your downward facing dog. Notice your breath. Come out to your high plank. Drop to your forearms for dolphin plank. Quads are engaged. Center line is hugging in. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your legs, coming into your Sphinx pose. Arms remain as they are in the number 11. Fingers spread wide. Creating length. And release. Make a pillow with your hands. Legs can stay where they are, or slowly windshield wiper them. Coming back to center. You can revisit Sphinx or Locust. Your hands can come in front of you or behind you. Feet seal. Inhale. Lift. Feet are flexed. We're lengthening from our littlest pinky toe through the crown of our head. Get long. Release. Hands can come to your head, can come to your hands. Choose stillness or sway your feet back and forth. You can revisit one of those poses or sit up for bow. Grab the outside of your ankles. Inhale, lift your chest. Thigh bones pressing firmly onto the mat. And release. Drop your left ear to the mat. Hands come to a T. Lift your right leg up and over for a scorpion stretch. Come back to center. Right ear to the mat. Left leg up and over. Come back to center. Press yourself into your child's pose. Bring your hands in front of you as in prayer, and then bend your elbows. You can walk your elbows out a couple inches, getting into our triceps. Child's pose prayer. Release your hands and slowly come onto your back. We're going to set up for our bridge series. Feet come in, planted at 12 o'clock. Hands beside you. Inhale, lift your hips. You can walk your shoulders under, clasp your hands behind your back. You can also put a block under your low back here for more of a restorative version. Again, you choose. And release. Take one breath. rise, bridge pose. If you choose, challenge yourself here. Go to your tippy toes. Lift your right leg to the sky and lower. Lift your left leg to the sky and lower. Slowly release. Take a breath. One last one. Choose, revisit bridge or press up and do your full wheel. Thighs squeezing that imaginary block. Slowly and carefully tuck your chin and come down. Feet go wide, knees knock in, constructive rest. Feel your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Soles of the feet come together, reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Tabletop your knees over your hips. We're set up for eagle house today. So our right leg will cross over our left. Our right arm will come under the left arm. And crunch. Down, crunch, lower, lift your shoulders, lower for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on, 10. Hold. And release. Legs stay as they are. Arms release to a T. Drop your knees over to the right. You can hang out here in a supine twist or choose to take your hands behind your head. We're going to work our obliques with our eagle legs. Lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Unravel your legs, give a little squeeze. And we begin again. Left leg over right, left arm under right. Inhale and lift, crunch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unravel your arms, drop your legs to the left. Stay here, hands clasped behind your head. And crunch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, unwind your legs, give a little squeeze. Gonna rock and roll to our high boat. Roll length your spine a couple times. We'll all meet in high boat. Feet can, of course, be on the ground, lifted, straight, supported. Again, you choose. Low boat. Feet are flexed. Navel hugs into spine. High boat. Low boat. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your knees into your chest. Arms go out to a T. Supine twist to the right. Drop your knees. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Drop your knees to the left. Shoulders remain on the ground. come back to center. Full body stretch. Feet go long. Arms over your head. Lower back lift and point flex. Hug your knees in. Make your way to your pigeon. You can take pigeon on your back. If so, recline figure 4. Right ankle cross over your left thigh, and you'd put your right arm through the space you made. Or of course, you can come to your traditional pigeon, pigeon on the wall. You choose what pigeon works for you today. If you are taking traditional pigeon, suggest starting with a nice tall spine and then folding over. Again, this is a great place for a block. You can put it under your hip or under your forehead. Choosing how to make the posture work for your body, not the other way around. Start to slowly transition to pigeon on your other side. Notice your face. Are you gritting your teeth, clenching your jaw, furrowing your brow? Soften. There's effort and ease in every yoga posture we do. Slowly make your way out of your pigeon. We're all going to meet on our seats. Feet plant, hands plant, fingers are facing towards our bum. Inhale, reverse tabletop. And come down. Straighten your legs in front of you. Inhale your arms up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise back up, lower your arms, right leg goes long, left foot comes in for a seated tree. We're going to open up our side body today. So right hand comes to the inside of our right leg. Our left arm comes up and over our ear. Energetically, imaginary, reaching for those toes. Breathing into our left side body. Keeping our collarbones broadened. We're not hunching over to try to reach our toes. Left hand plants behind you, lift up, rainbow pose. You can circle your arm a couple times one way and the other, working through our shoulder girdle. And come down. This time, left leg goes long, right leg comes in, left arm to the inside of our left leg, Our right arm comes over our right ear. Right hand plants, lift up. Circle our arm one way and the other a couple of times if you choose. Come back to center, butterfly. Take your feet out a little wider, making a little wider diamond coming into our outer hips a bit. Clasp your hands around your feet. Inhale, and exhale, fold. You can take this passive or remain with a straight back body. Inhale, rise. Close your legs like a book. And roll all the way down on your back. Legs go up for legs up the wall. You can choose to put a block under your sacrum. You can choose to move into plow, supported shoulder stands. If you did take shoulder stand, go back through plow. Deafman's pose. Wherever you are, slowly lower your legs, come down one vertebrae at a time, full body stretch, point, flex, release, roll your ankles, roll your wrists. Bring your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Right knee comes to your left. Gaze out over your right. Come back to center. Give a little squeeze. Release. Left knee comes in. Bring it over to the right side of your body. Gaze out over your left arm. Come back to center. Give your left knee a little squeeze. Bring in your right. Happy baby. Grab the outside of your feet, your shins, knees, wherever you can grab. Try to keep your lower back on the ground. Choose stillness, sway back and forth. Take any final movement here and then release into your Shavasana. Palms can face up, legs can go wide. Settle into your mat and absorb your practice. Think about the choices you made today in your practice and how they affected you. There's no right or wrong answer here. Just noticing. Feel free to stay in this position as long as you want or need. Otherwise, begin to make small movements with your fingers and toes, moving into your wrists and ankles. Give your knees one final hug into your chest and roll over to either side, coming into our seated position. Inhale your arms up and through heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your 60-minute power flow today. Thank yourself for choosing to come to your mat and take this time for you. Thumbs to third eye center. We bow and say, Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also find me on Instagram at Sinfully Social as well. I look forward to practicing with you next time.